Now from Progressive Field here in Cleveland, MLB The Show has Thursday Night Baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball. It's The Show. And it comes your way next. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Shortstop, Corey Seager.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. Ozuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Mookie Betts. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit toward the right side, but an easy play over at first to glove it. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Got him to go down swinging there. Wilmer Defoe is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Francisco Lindor is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now to the plate, Corey Bellinger. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
First baseman, Corey Bellinger.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Jake Lamb standing in now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now at the plate, Michael Conforto. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Escobar ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. First opportunity.
Chris Davis.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
First baseman Travis Shaw.
Now the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pollock looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Marcelo.
Center fielder Marcel Ozuna.
In there for strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Fielder number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So stepping in, Chris Herman. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Batting 9th.
So striding forward now, Yunel Escobar, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Hit down the third base line, and the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the 3rd inning and continues to pound the ball in.
He throws him on the fastball there. Yan Gomes becomes the 2nd out in the bottom of the 3rd. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hazelbaker is there, and he'll make the catch. Riding in once again, Corey Seager comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Corey Seager.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Grounded to 3rd. In time to 1st, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Corey Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hard ground ball to 3rd. Throw on to 1st gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Francisco.
Pulled toward right center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Chopped at the plate. Another 0-2 coming. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Right fielder,
digging in for his
30.
second at-bat, Michael Conforto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fast.
Oh, wow, what a stop. He goes to first. What an outstanding play to end the... Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Jake Lamb is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Pitch on the way. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit. This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Lamb becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
In the air, out to right. Conforto moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Chris.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Number 13, Marcell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Marcell Ozuna will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Hit to third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the... Striding in once again, Chris Herman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Chris Herman.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get an 0-2 against a guy like this, well, results are not going to be very positive.
Yunel Escobar is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Late that time for a strike. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy
Hazelbaker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher,
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
High in the air out to center field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
Second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
And that's in there for a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Here's Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Seager.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit to first. Shaw fields it cleanly, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
3-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he's going to get there. And he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple. Digging in once again, Corey Bellinger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounded back up the middle. Pro gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Conforto coming in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And that'll get through into right, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far from the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back on it at the track. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Hit down the line at first. Belanger comes up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Defoe is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder.
So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Blackman is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Chris Herman. For 2 with a couple of action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Here's Marcell Ozuna, a hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way.
Marcell Ozuna.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that.
Catcher, Jan Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he sets him down swinging. Jan Gomes goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hazel Baker's under it, and that retires the side. So striding in, Yunel Escobar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman,
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
now batting.
Into the box now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Andrew Miller comes out of the bullpen.
24, Andrew Miller.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Blackman sprinting after it. A packed house. 43,515 on their feet in Cleveland. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Shaw gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player.